Okay folks, today we're going to test this vintage American Motors AM/FM stereo cassette player. This guy is beautiful. You'll see more in the pictures. I may try to show you the model number here, see if I can blow something up. That looks like the model number. It's partially written off or rubbed off. I think it's 3240715. Anyway, I'm sure you know what this is if you're looking at it. Very beautiful unit. As I said, you'll see more in the pictures, but the chrome isn't all pitted. Everything's really nice on it. There's some oxidation here that I didn't even bother trying to clean up, but it will clean up with some vinegar and steel wool if you... It's not going to show though, so I didn't see the point. Let's see, what can I show you? The spots where the knobs attach, I'm just going to turn it on a little bit, but you can see they're slightly tweaked. From my experience, it's not a good idea to try to straighten those unless you have the knobs on them, because these little tabs can break off. So I just left them the way they are. They still function just like they should, so anyway. Yeah, we're going to test it today. You'll see more in the pictures like I said, but all the wiring is intact. So this is power, ground, and light right here. Don't know what the white one does. And then these other ones are speakers. So there's blue and white channels and black for ground. Anyway, we're going to test this puppy out. We have it on AM now. We have it hooked to a speaker, a 12-volt battery, and an antenna, so not a whole lot to it. I can tell you I just tested it a second ago before taking this video. It works really well on AM and FM, including the stereo light and all the things. The cassette goes in and it plays, but it plays really slow, and generally that means that it needs a new belt. I can see the belt on the underside through this hole here, and it does seem loose, so that it kind of follows those symptoms. So just know if you plan on running a cassette, you're going to want to put a belt in it. If not, then don't sweat it. Okay, here we go. We're on AM now. I'll show you. So that's AM, then this is FM, AM. We'll start from the end of the dial. It's one station. Let me check our antenna real quick. No, I think it's hooked up. There we go. So I'm in a steel building here in a valley, so generally the AM reception is pretty weak from here on down, so that's what's going on there. It's not the radio.
You know, I got a little bit of law enforcement, like...
He was a chief tax collector. He wasn't just...
Anyway, real nice.
That he goes to more. Now he goes to an all-boys school, but
Anyway, real nice. We'll switch over to FM now. You'll see that there's a stereo indicator light. So we'll start from the end. This stereo indicator light will turn on when we have a strong stereo signal coming in. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me show you that all the channels work. So I'm going to switch over. I don't know if you can see here. I'm going to switch over from the white channel to the green channel. So now we're on the green channel. And now I'm going to completely switch connectors over to the green here and the white on this one. And then I'll just leave it on the white one on this one. So you see the stereo indicator coming on and off. That's what it's supposed to do.
a thin needle. Gotta talk a little bit. I don't... Y mejor variedad.
8:31.
Yes and amen. Invite someone to...
Young gun with the quick fuse. I was so...
Where they knew the Wolverine had been hanging out.
Popular women's competition on social media in 2022.
Anyway, beautiful all the way through the dial. I'll show you the push buttons work. And finally, I'll show you how to set a push button. We'll find the station we like.
6 p.m. Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, there we go. I like the classic rock station, but it's a commercial. Either way, it'll show us how to use it. So, if I can do this with one hand, you pull out on any push button you want, push it back in. No matter where we go, we can go back to that advertisement we were at. Anyway, a beautiful, beautiful radio. I just noticed that you can see it's, the bend on this is slight. It's not a, but deserves to be mentioned. Okay, finally, we're going to show you that the cassette player does play. This is an acoustic tape, so there's no vocals or anything, for Andreas Vollenweider. It's the only cassette I have left here. And we're just going to slide Andreas into the slot. If I can do it with the... Hold on. Bear with me, guys. It takes two hands. Okay, so you can see our play icon is playing. And you can see that it's playing, but it's super slow because the belt is worn out. We can also fast forward going this way. So that's fast forward. Fast forward. So that's fast forward. This is rewind. Maybe. So there, and then this is play again. So you can see it is really slow, but it does play. So a belt should get you in business on this thing. To eject it, you just push in on this one. It pops right out. I'll flip it over, show you that it plays both sides. If I can do it with one hand. So anyway, real slow. Let me see if I can show you without knocking things off. You can see it's playing there, and you can see that I'm trying to I can almost tighten it up to show you that it's the belt, but you can see the belt is just kind of flopping around in there. So that's definitely an issue, but not a big deal for you guys that are in the know. Again, this thing is tweaked, but you'll deal with that. A very, very nice factory AM/FM stereo cassette player. If you've been looking for one, guys, don't miss this one. These used to come up for sale every now and then. I haven't seen one for sale for quite some time. So don't miss it. Thanks.